Hey y'all. So a lot of y'all have been asking me to make a food bag video. What's in my food bag? So I'm gonna do a quick video on it. It's not gonna be anything fancy. As y'all know and y'all seen my gear videos and stuff, I'm not good at doing gear videos or unboxing videos, and honestly I can't stand doing them, to be honest. I like trail videos 100%, but y'all asked, so I'm gonna deliver. And today I'm gonna tell you what's in my food bag. Although I don't have everything that I always use, it's gonna give you a good idea of what I eat throughout the day. All right, let's get started. Okay, first thing up is breakfast, of course. Let's see what we got. First things first, y'all see in my videos all the time me drinking my drink. So what it is originally it was one of these Carnation Breakfast Essentials, just one of these packs with two of these Starbucks coffee sliders. I mean, but you know, there's a lot of good brands. Everything, just not like the Folgers or Taster's Choice. None of those are that good, but these are actually great, and the Trader Joe ones are great. But anyways, so I was doing one of these with two coffees. Now it is two Carnations with two coffees. I just stick it in my Smart Water bottle, shake it up, and drink it. Along with a jumbo honey bun or some kind of big pastry. Carbs in the morning, good. And I follow it with one of these little Jifs to go. I like the natural ones, even though it's not really natural. It's still pretty good. So that's my breakfast. Two Carnations, two of the coffees, a big pastry, and a peanut butter. Okay, so after I've hiked about 3 miles, 4 miles, depending on the terrain, I go for the protein cookie. I've been getting, like, my wife's been sending me these mostly because they're like, she's been getting them in the reduced section, the clearance section, which I'm fine with. I don't care. I mean, honestly, the protein cookies and bars are like just food I stuff in my mouth. Some taste better than others. There's a Gatorade Whey bar, and then the Gatorade almond. It's like almond butter bar. There's a new one with whey. It's pretty good too. A little bit chewy. Takes me a while to eat it. But these ones are really good. Grab the gold. But you know, they're protein bars. Protein. It's good to get that protein in after you've hiked a few miles in the morning. Yeah, so I'll stop and eat one of these. Then I'll usually do it at a water source, and during the water source, I always chug a liter of water while I'm at the water source, and then whatever water I plan to carry from there on out, I take. Yeah, so protein bar, lots of water, and keep on hiking. Okay, so after a few more miles of hiking, I will stop, and I'll usually eat. I like the peanut butter M&Ms. Getting these bags, these are amazing, awesome. But also Three Musketeers. I love these. Kit Kats, man. I don't know, Kit Kat may be the all-around, just something about Kit Kats. Zero bars, I like the Zero bars. These are especially good when they start to melt a little bit. And then the Reese's, I mean, who doesn't love Reese's? Yeah, so I'll eat a candy bar, and then I'll snack on some chips too. And maybe even a little bit of beef jerky. I always carry some beef jerky with me, and I'll eat it throughout the day. And also, throughout the day, I'll munch on the Lifesaver gummies. I love Lifesaver gummies. Any kind of gummies are good. These are like, ooh, sassy sour fruit balls. They just have these at the store, but I love fruit balls for some reason. But I like candy, and so, yeah. So usually I'll have a candy bar. I'll snack on some little bit of chips and eat a few little pieces of candy. You know, take a little, and I'm usually at a water source always when I'm eating, and then I'll chug another uh, liter of water, you know, and then get my water that I need to and hike on. Okay, so lunch. What I do for lunch is I'll eat like a Spam, and now I'm eating 2 proteins, so I'll eat usually a Spam and a tuna, and I'll mix them up. The new thing for me right now, and I didn't go resupply because I got a box, but when I start resupplying, there's this, I think it's bumblebee salmon, and it's a barbecue salmon, and it's amazing. I mean, I like it a lot, and I'll probably just be eating a lot of that when I can find it. But anyways, this chunk like tuna in the sunflower oil is really good. And then the Spam singles. And then usually I'll have some bread like a tortilla or a Hawaiian sweet roll or some kind of roll or something. I haven't done the bagels yet, but I know I will eventually get tired and get like pita bread or bagels, you know, and I'll mix up the bread. So I'll have a little bit of bread with it, and then a Spam and maybe a tuna too. And then I'll eat a little bit more chips. And then I'll eat the chips, and then I'll just like the olive oil, I'll just like drink a little bit of it with it. So yeah, so I'll do the you know, a tuna, a Spam, eat like a roll with it, eat some chips with that, and drink a little bit of olive oil. And yeah, and that's pretty much my lunch. And like I said, almost always I'll be at a water source, and I'll camel up, drink another liter of water, grab what water I need to, and hike on. All right, y'all. And so for afternoon snack, to get me through those last 3 miles, I usually will eat it right when I have like 3 miles, 2.5, 2.8, something around there. I'll go for my afternoon snack, and that consists of a Jif to go, another peanut butter, and then I'll do like a Zero bar or a Snickers bar, some kind of bar, because what I'll do is I'll take the candy bar and I'll scoop the peanut butter, and so I'll eat the peanut butter with my candy bar because I don't have a spoon. I just refuse to carry a spoon. I gotta remember, I'm going to McDonald's tonight, so I gotta get one of those little spoons to take with me. Hopefully I'll remember. I doubt I will, but hopefully I will. But if not, I got the candy bar. I always eat it, the peanut butter with the candy bar. So I'll eat the candy bar, the peanut butter, and then I'll do one of these goo energy gels. These things are great. I love them. They give you lots of energy. I like the salted caramel a lot, but this jet blackberry is amazing. It's like, tastes like that, the blueberry or blackberry filling that you get in those jelly donuts. Tastes just like it. It's amazing. So yeah, so I'll just eat a candy bar, one of those peanut butters, an energy goo, and maybe a little bit of beef jerky and some candy. And like I said, I'll be at a water source too. Not always at third meal, because sometimes it'll be right around where I, you know, just need enough to get to camp. So that one I usually may or may not eat at a water source, but it always gets me to camp. And yeah, so I can eat dinner once I get there. For dinner, what I'll do for dinner is, lately I don't have any with me. I will have a tortilla. That's what I've been doing lately. And you saw it in my video. I'll do the tortilla and that barbecue salmon. I love it. It's so amazing. But if I don't have the salmon, I'll usually use like the Starkist tuna fish with the sunflower oil. And or I like that salami, the dried salami, or that turkey pepperoni is really good, and I'll put that in a salami, in a tortilla, or I'll get the Hawaiian sweet rolls or some kind of bread. And when I have that made, I do the Cheetos. I crumble up the Cheetos and I sprinkle them on top of it, like you saw in that video. And then what I'll do now, I'm doing is, once I do that, I get the olive oil and I pour the olive oil all over the Cheetos. And it's kind of messy, but I just use wet wipes to clean up afterwards. Um, and yeah, and I'll eat that. I like those little Chi soft taco tortillas. Those are the best. I'll eat 3 of those. And yeah, so I'll use the tortilla. I'm probably going to do that a lot because those Chi tortillas are amazing. And then that, like I said, that barbecue salmon, if I can start finding that, I'm probably going to eat that a lot. But if not, I like the tuna a lot too. And just the plain salmon. And like I said, I'll put the Cheetos on it because it adds a lot of texture. And then I put the olive oil, drip it over that, and eat it. It's really good, super high in calories. And then usually for a snack, I'll eat another pastry or like a Little Debbie snack. And then snack on some candy and maybe some more chips. And, you know, call it a day as far as the food goes. Yeah, but that's pretty much like my meals throughout the day. So what I do though is I do carry these flavor packets for my water because I get bored of just drinking water. So these are the liquid IVs. My parents told me about these and they're really great. These are lemon lime. They come in a few different flavors, but I'll usually drink like 2 of these, one midday and then one when I get to camp to rehydrate. They're really great. And then I like all these, like this one is Jolly Rancher watermelon. It's really good. And then this is like grape Kool-Aid. And then this is Jolly Rancher apple. And there's all different flavors. And then I have some that are more like energy. They have like taurine and caffeine in it too. And sometimes, and they're just flavor, and I'll drink those throughout the day too. So yeah, I like to mix it up. A lot of times I'll just drink the water, but sometimes I want to flavor it, especially when I get to camp. Yeah, but that's it. That's pretty much what I eat, and I pretty much eat the same thing every day when I'm on the trail. And that way, when I get to town, hot meals, different food, it's amazing. You know, and a lot of this stuff, I enjoy it while I'm on trail, but it is to sustain me. It's high in calories, high in fat, high in protein, carbs, everything a hiker needs. And I don't cook, obviously, and I don't cold soak, which makes my food heavier, actually. But I prefer it that way. I don't like cleaning my pot. I don't like cooking. I'm so over it. I don't even know if I'm going to start cooking when it gets cold. I really like the system right now. I wish it wasn't so heavy. I might have to end up cold soaking a little bit when I have to carry a lot of food, but I'm not so sure. But say like tonight or tomorrow, I'm leaving for the Wildcats. It's probably gonna. I'm hoping it's gonna take me 2 days, but the way this has been going, it could take 3 days because it's only like a 22-mile section or something. So what I'm doing is I'm packing me a Subway sub for one night, and then tonight when I go to McDonald's, I'm gonna get food for tonight, and I'm gonna get like I'll probably get 3 double cheeseburgers and pack those out with me too, and eat those for another night. Believe it or not, those double cheeseburgers from McDonald's, they will hold in your pack for a while. And yeah, I know that's probably not a good thing, but it works. So you know what? Gotta take it if it works. So yeah, that's it. That's my food bag. I know people wanted to know what I eat. And guess what? No surprise, I eat a bunch of junk. But, you know, my body runs good on junk. I've been feeding my body junk since I was really, really young. My body has grown, evolved into like going, ooh, I like sugar, I like junk. It runs good on it. I don't know how long it's going to run good on it. But for now, it does. And yeah, so I hope y'all got something out of this. I know it wasn't fancy, but it is what it is, and that's what I eat on the trail. And until next time, y'all take care.